In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honourable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we commenced the chapter which is semantics. Semantics is the scientific and philosophical study of meaning. After that, I taught you lexical relations. Lexical relations, they are also known as sense relations or semantic relations. Listeners and audience, in semantic relations, I told you about, for example, synonyms, antonyms, metonymy, prototype, and some other topics. Today, I'm going to complete this chapter of semantics, and along with its types, just one topic is left in semantic relations. And what is this? This is actually collocation. What is meant by collocation and semantic relations? Listeners and audience, whenever we are talking about collocations, collocation means the use of two words in combination with each other, or the use of the pair of words in combination with each other in a sentence. We call it collocation. Remember that collocation is a natural process in English language. If we make the use of our own collocation in a verb, in a sentence particularly, definitely the sentence will be correct, but it will be not typical. It will be not typical. So it will be informal instead of formal. So that's why collocation is important. Collocation is important because it is natural process of English language. If we are, for example, replaced one word by another word in collocation, the response may be correct, but however, it will not be acceptable based on the natural process of English language. So now the question is how to know and what are collocations, as I exemplified and also defined. Collocations are actually the pair of words in the combination with each other in a sentence or many other sentences. So to know about collocations in a correct way, you can understand collocations with natural speaking, and those writers who are the speakers of the native languages, so they know the exact collocations with each and every word. For example, let me exemplify some examples. We have the word make bed. You see, make bed. So this is collocation. This is one word make and this is another word bed. But instead of make bed, if you say to someone do the bed, it's incorrect. It's incorrect according to the natural process of English language, because it must be make the bed. Same is the case. We have do dishes or do the dishes. For example, so if you say that make the dishes, it's wrong. Another example of collocation is, there are so many other examples of collocation. One would be with, for example, one noun collocation would be with another noun, one adjective collocation would be with another adjective, and so on. Take the example of, for example, we say Aslam. Aslam has high temperature. Aslam has high temperature. Listeners and audience, you see in this sentence, Aslam has high temperature. So high temperature, these words, they have collocation with each other. Now the question is, you see there are so many other synonyms of high as well. Take the example of tall. Mostly tall and high, they are similar in meaning with each other in most cases. However, here when it comes to collocation, we can't put or we can't use the word tall instead of high. Why? Because it is informal here according to the natural speaking of English language. So that's why we say that Aslam has high temperature instead of Aslam has tall temperature. So Aslam has high temperature would be acceptable as compared to the use of tall. So listeners and audience, hope that this topic is clear to you.